What up, guys? Today I wanted to check out the special Valentine's Day event they got going on here. I probably should have done this on Valentine's Day, but I needed to do the co-op raid. Speaking of which, I don't even think the co-op raid is going to come out by the time, you know, it goes away. I think it'll go away before the video drops, but whatever. There's going to be 2 more weeks of that, so who cares? Today is Valentine's Day. A day to express a heart racing with love through chocolate. I don't think that's a sentence. Wow, not a single message from anyone. Damn, I got left on red. That's kind of disappointing. Please let the rest of today pass just like this. Honestly, I don't mind a break. Whenever we get a day off, it just instantly turns into somebody else's shenanigans. My peaceful morning doesn't last, however. Mr. Gourmand, we've got a problem. I should have known. Huh? What do you mean? It's nothing. So, what's the problem? Well, I received a lot of chocolate ingredients as part of a sponsorship. So, I handed some out to the Nikke station at the outpost for Valentine's Day. The only thing is, yesterday the sponsor suddenly called. Apparently, expired Splendamin was used in those ingredients. What? That's not good at all. That's what I'm saying. They assured me that eating it wouldn't cause any problems. But still, it wouldn't be right to let people cook with expired ingredients. I tried to contact everyone yesterday and tell them not to use those ingredients, but... But what? No one believes me. On top of that, they even told me someone was impersonating me, messaging them about expired ingredients. So now all my messages are treated as spam. Who did that? Why wouldn't they believe you? I don't know. They even asked how I could deceive them like that, just because we're competitors. I heard that some of them have already made plans to get together and make homemade chocolates. How about going there and explaining everything in person? Before coming here, I actually went to where they were making chocolates and tried talking to them. But they said they weren't falling for it and kept pressuring me, asking who put me up to it. Why are they so dead set on not believing you? Is it because I don't inspire trust? Or do I just look like a liar? That's definitely not it. Now who is calling my daughter a liar? Don't piss me off. Well, that's a relief. But everyone keeps talking about it like it's some kind of competition. It feels like there's something going on that I don't know about. Is there some chocolate making contest I'm not aware of? Who knows? Since today's Valentine's Day, they all started making chocolate early this morning, so there's not much time left. Is there really no good way to get the ingredients back? Honestly, it's gonna be tough if they don't trust you. Yeah, I guess so. Well, the sponsors did say eating it wouldn't cause any problem, so it should be fine. And even if it does, it's on them for not believing you. Still... If only I hadn't handed out those ingredients, none of this would have happened. I stuck my nose in where I shouldn't have. You had good intentions, Crust. Still, it didn't turn out well in the end. Crust. I'm sorry. It's your day off and here I am venting to you. As if whining would change anything. Asking for help isn't whining. You can come talk to me about things like this anytime. Thank you for saying that. Just a moment, please. That voice. Someone suddenly drops from the ceiling and lands in front of us. Nin, why is Delta here? Ah, there's someone in the ceiling. I figured it was you, Delta. This sounds like a job for the Thieves of Justice, so I've decided to step in. The Thieves of Justice? I heard everything about your situation from up there, Crust. A trap hidden inside a gift sent with good intentions. Victims who are told the truth, yet refuse to believe it. That sounds a bit traumatic. When a problem can't be resolved through ordinary means, that's when the Thieves of Justice must step in. Wow, really? Your job is really impressive. That's quite an exaggeration. You've assessed the situation correctly, Crust. Then how should we proceed? We must secretly retrieve all the chocolates made from those ingredients, the Thieves of Justice way. Huh? Oh, right. Stealing them is also an option. Steal them? But they're working so hard to make them. That doesn't feel right. But there's no other way. The Nikkes may be fine, but if a human eats chocolates made from those ingredients, there's no telling what might happen. If that happens, things could escalate quickly. That's true. How many people did you hand out those ingredients to? About 13. That's more than I expected. With that many people involved, all sorts of things could happen. Well, if she gave it to Emma, then, I mean, it would have happened regardless. Yeah. Alright, since it's come to this, I guess I'll have to brace myself. But still, it wouldn't be right just to steal something they put so much care into. How about we give them these chocolates instead as an apology? Crust holds out a bag filled with chocolates. You made these yourself? Yeah? I just really wanted to apologize. I made plenty. Would you like to try some? You don't have to ask me twice. Yeah. Crust hands Delta and me a chocolate each. Thanks. Thank you. I put the chocolate in my mouth. This is really good. Yeah, it's really delicious. This should be more than sufficient compensation. Thank you so much for saying that. Alright then, shall we assemble the Thieves of Justice? Unfortunately, Phantom... Oh, we actually got a text message. Let's see what Phantom's up to. Sorry. There's an important meeting at the library today. I don't think I can join. I'm really sorry. I'm not reading it all messed up. What the heck? And even Quincy. Sorry. I just returned to the rehabilitation center yesterday. I should probably lie low today. Next time, count me in for sure. We'll have a great time. Neither of them are able to join us. We probably shouldn't ask Miranda. Looks like they're both busy. Is Miranda unavailable too? Yeah, she is. Miranda. She's been busy with her police work. To be honest, I didn't actually ask her. Good call. I see. Oh, I guess everyone is tied up. No choice then. Looks like it'll just be us. Alright. Then, from this moment on, the three of us shall be called the Thieves of Chocolate. Okay. If we're gonna do this, let's do it right and be prepared. Oh, is Crust gonna dress up too? I pull out a cloak and mask I'd hidden inside my wardrobe. Wow, those are so cool! Oh, thanks. I don't have a cloak or a mask. Are you sure it's okay for me to join? Of course you can. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Delta. I currently serve as a trainee with the Thieves of Justice. Though I'm still in training, I will do my utmost not to tarnish my superior's reputation. I can provide the base of operations. Then, I can be in charge of the meals! Unbelievable! That's the most useful role we have within our ranks. True. I'm honored to be a part of this. Alright then, Thieves of Chocolates, shall we proceed? You got it. Yes. I can't see anything. Maybe wearing a mask was a mistake. Stop worrying about that and keep crawling. Was it really necessary to enter through the vents? Yes, since Quincy isn't here to carve a new route for us, the ventilation duct is the best option for infiltrating the residence. That makes sense. Doing this makes me feel like a secret agent on a mission. You're not wrong, you are one. Shh, halt. The target location is directly below us. We're already here? Crust lifts her head and peers down through the opening in the ventilation duct. You're right, Rappy and Neon are down there. I don't know where Anis is, though. Hang on. What in the world is that? What in the world is what? I peer down to where Crust is pointing. Rappy and Neon stare at the magnificent thing before them. It looks good. It looks great. You think so too? Of course! I still can't believe we made this with our own hands. I knew we were right. You bet we were. Annis needs to hurry up and come see this masterpiece. Yeah, what's taking Annis so long? I should try calling her. Ugh, I'm exhausted. Annis, what took you so long? What do you think? I was buying boxes and decorations, duh. You told me to grab whatever I could. And I asked someone to come down to help me carry some stuff, but no one came. What gives? Sorry. I was too busy perfecting this great work of art to check my messages. What? What great? That's right. Feast your eyes on this, Annis. We finally finished it. Neon points to the great work behind her. What's that? Before her stands a massive towering crimson bullet. What else? That's the chocolate we made. That's chocolate. Behold the masterpiece of the great red bullet Mark III. Isn't it incredible? This great big bullet is made of chocolate? Yes, impressive, isn't it? Super duper impressive. Did you both forget what day it is today? Of course I didn't. It's Valentine's Day. Then why did you make something that looks like it should be launched onto the surface? We said we'd make something filled with love. What's a more loving gesture than overwhelming firepower? I think the color red conveys plenty of love on its own. Ah, right. I see. I should have known better than to leave you two alone. But why is it Mark III? Because the three of us made it. Let's just drop it. If you want to win the chocolate competition, you need to go big or go home, don't you think? Since when did Valentine's Day become a chocolate competition? Everyone at the outpost is making chocolate. Didn't we say we couldn't lose and that we'd make something super incredible? Master's gonna be our judge. Exactly. I probably shouldn't be listening to this. What do you mean exactly? I didn't mean that literally. Ah, fine. Winning is important, so let's go with that. What about the leftover ingredients? Huh? What ingredients? Leftover chocolate ingredients. Shouldn't we at least make some heart shapes and put them on top? There isn't any. None? But we made so much! You can only call it true love if you pour everything into it in one go. Well said. So, you used all of it to make that. Yep. That means there's really no turning back. Annis slumps to the floor. Annis, are you alright? Are you okay? Well, what's done is done. At least it's definitely going to leave a strong impression. Right? Okay then, how are we supposed to deliver this to the commander? If we lift the platform underneath it, what if it tips over? Oh, I didn't think of that. Neither did I. Of course you didn't. Wasn't it your job to take care of that? Yes, you said you would handle the logistics while we worked on the shape. How was I supposed to know you'd create this monstrosity? Let's go. We should head to Mighty Tools and ask them to make us a custom box or something. Can't you do that on your own? Let's hurry there. Okay. Rappy, Neon, and Annis head outside. Now, how the hell are we supposed to steal that thing? The coast is clear, Commander. Seems like it. It's now or never if we want to retrieve something that large. Are we really doing the right thing? Yeah, they really poured their hearts into making the... Imagine people eating that massive thing and ending up with upset stomachs. We're doing the right thing. Yeah, but they're giving it to me though, so... I mean, you're right. If it's to keep people from getting sick, we have to do whatever it takes. Alright, let's go. Okay. We drop from the ventilation duct to the floor. And stare at the enormous red bullet on the table. Wow, seeing it up close, it's even bigger than I imagined. It really is. But how are we supposed to carry something this big? Where there's a will, there's a way. So we're just carrying it. Correct. Alright, we'll make it work somehow. Delta and I will lift this crust, you place the chocolate you prepared on the empty table. Got it! We'll lift on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I lift the chocolate together with Delta. This is much heavier than I thought. It's just as they said. That's a serious heavy dose of love. There! Crust places 3 pieces of handmade chocolates onto the now empty table. I've placed the chocolates, Mr. Gourmand. Good work. Now let's get out of here before they come back. Affirmative. Roger that. I don't know how we managed to lift all that, but W, I guess. After escaping the Nikke dorm, we head towards the courthouse. I guess we're going through the vents again. Quincy's unavailable, remember? Right. I'm starting to get used to this, though. That's good. Privity, Yunwa, and Emma are here, right? Wait, why is Privity here? Yes, but, I think Yulha is here as well. I carefully peek inside. Oh, no. What in the... Just what do you think you're doing? Oh, Yulha, you're here. Are you making chocolate in someone else's sacred workplace? I invited them. It's not their fault. What? I mean... You agreed to make chocolate for the commander, too. I said it was fine to make chocolate for newbie. I never said you could make it right here. But... Look, I understand why you're upset. But what's done can't be undone, right? And besides, that's not what's important right now. We have a bigger problem at hand. Oh no. Oh no. A bigger problem? Yes! This isn't the important part at all. Then what is? Haven't you heard the rumors? Ever since Crust handed out these ingredients, everyone's going crazy making handmade chocolates for the commander. That's the major crisis? That's not the issue. The problem is this whole chocolate making frenzy itself. Forget it. I'm telling you, it's serious. Things are getting so out of hand, as someone's even impersonating Crust and claiming that there are strange substances mixed into the ingredients. They're even sending spam messages telling us not to use these ingredients. If we just sit around, we won't be able to leave a good impression on the commander. And Valentine's Day could slip right by us. It's a major crisis. It is true, everyone's really fired up. That's why I refuse to lose either. I asked Privity and Yunwa if they wanted to join in the preparations, and they said yes. You bet we did. We have to make it memorable no matter what. Of course we have to do it together. If I leave them to do it alone, Junior Blockhead might drop dead from eating what they make. Oh, good point. Huh? What was that last part, Yunwa? Nothing. Never mind. Alright, I got the picture. Telling you to stop now would only cause more chaos, so I won't get in your way. So, are things going well? Yes. Well, of course, we've already shaped them, and now we're just letting them set. Privity holds up a tray stacked high with heart-shaped chocolates. Who knew Emma was such a whiz at cooking? Who said who is such a what now? Emma kept suggesting all these unfamiliar ingredients, and it turned into a super unique recipe. Oh, well, none of this would have worked if you and Yuma had got me the ingredients so quickly. Thanks to you both, I think we can give the commander chocolates with a truly special flavor. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry, I made sure it's at least edible. They're gonna kill me! I don't envy you. Dude, I don't like that sound. By the way, what's been boiling over there this whole time? Privity looks to where Yulha is pointing. Huh? What's boiling? Ah! Inside a massive pot, an unknown liquid is bubbling violently. Oh dear, maybe the heat was a little too high. What's that supposed to be anyway? Did our recipe include something like this? While you were shaping the chocolates just now, I thought they might lack a certain oomph. So Privity and I made a special sauce. We even made it pink, isn't it pretty? You're going to make it even more impactful? I don't like the sound of that. Watch closely, just do this and... Emma scoops a ladle full of the special sauce and lifts it over the chocolates. Wait, Emma! Emma freezes. Hold on, let's take one out first and make a sample. Right, I'll make it. Just one spoonful, then... Privity scoops up a spoonful of the sauce and pours it over the chocolate. Wait, The sauce splatters. Purple smoke begins pouring out of it. Oh my. What happened? Get to a window, quick! I'll take the right, you take the left. Got it. Yulha drags Privity and sprints towards the right window. Yunwa pulls Emma along and runs to the left. Commander, now's our chance. You want us to jump into that toxic gas? I don't think that's possible. There's no other way. I'll go it alone. Alone? No, that's too dangerous. I'll be fine. I know wind style ninjutsu. What? Ninjutsu? How many times am I gonna cough? Hand me the items that we need to deliver. I'm gonna stop coughing. Come on, let's have faith in Delta. Okay, alright. Crust hands 4 pieces of chocolate to Delta. Please be careful. Don't worry. Nin wind ninjutsu. Delta leaps into the violent haze. Moments later, Delta climbs back into the ventilation duct, carrying the chocolates made by Yulha, Emma, Yunwa, and Privity. You actually did it! Amazing! Mission complete. Let's make a swift retreat before the gas fills the vents. Right, let's move. Well, hopefully I'm not poisoned. Wow, everyone has such distinct personalities. The counter's chocolate and the ones made by the group at the courthouse are so out of this world. Things I'd rather not dwell on for more reasons than one. Is that so? I just find them fascinating since they're so out of the ordinary. I almost felt bad stealing them. Don't. If we hadn't stolen them, I would have died. Not from spoiled ingredients, but from entirely different reasons. Huh? Anyway, who's next? Ah, this is where the underworld queens are gathering. This isn't gonna be easy. Yeah, yet another way we could die. If we get caught, they'll probably riddle us with bullets. Look at her face! They sound like really dangerous people. Even so, we must go. To uphold justice, no matter the danger or hardship. That is the spirit of the Thieves of Justice. Yeah, but we're the Thieves of Chocolate, so maybe we don't... You're right, we're the Thieves of Chocolate, carrying on the legacy of the Thieves of Justice. We have to make sure innocent people don't get sick. Alright, let's go. Hey, Snake. There are plenty of seats over there. Can you move away from me? Didn't we agree not to cross each other's line barely 10 minutes ago? Ha! Who says I crossed anyone's line? If anything, you're edging on mine. It looks like it's taking shape, but are you sure this is how you're supposed to make it? You're all being too noisy. Is it truly impossible for you people to do this with a little civility? Viper's here too. Do you think it's possible? Yeah, they look pretty intimidating. Do you think we can actually succeed? Well, no one's perfect at every second. An opening will surely present itself. And that's when we strike. Fine, let's just wait and see. And come on, Snake! You're the ones who specifically invited me to help you make chocolates as a teacher. Speak with some respect, will you? You make it sound like you're volunteering your services. Let's be honest, you're here because you want to give Mr. Chocolates, not help us. We had to beg Enoch to grant a special permission to come to the outpost for just one day, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, on the condition that we, the 3 underworld queens, would be under supervision at all times, and that the moment we touched a gun, we'd be executed on the spot. I know, that's why I'm thankful. But did you really get Enoch's permission? I never thought I would ever be allowed to leave the Outer Rim. Who knows, maybe Enoch's starting to develop some human emotions too. Oh, don't joke around. Were there any other conditions you got to agree to? I just promised to help Enoch out with a few things when needed. I won't claim it'll be easy, but I don't think it's unreasonable either. Maybe it's because cadets at the outpost and Enoch trusts him and us enough to allow it. Like Rosanna said, maybe Enoch developed some feelings for us too. Feelings? Pfft. In the grand scheme of things, she probably doesn't think the outpost is a part of the Ark. I see. Let's not get too excited. We can only stay here until 23:59:59 today. Let's not be late heading back. Of course, I don't want to miscalculate the timing and get myself killed. I'll play my role as a teacher well, then go back down. Well, judging by all this chit-chat, looks like everyone's doing a decent job of making this thing. Is it finished? Of course. Already? But of course. Wait, but I'm not done yet. Why don't we do a little progress check then? Let's see who's faring the best. I'm fine with that. Yes, knocking your opponent's confidence down a peg sounds like a good idea. I'll go first. Sakura places a cherry blossom-shaped chocolate onto the table. Ooh, cherry blossoms, great job. Thank you. You used a store-bought cherry blossom mold, didn't you? That is correct. I knew it, that shape looked familiar. If you're going with a flower, you could have at least decorated it a bit better, added some petal details or something. Looks like you just poured melted chocolate into the mold and let it set. Can you even consider that homemade? True, at this point it's not all that different from a factory-made chocolate, is it? Hey, you guys don't have to be that harsh. I wonder if you possess the skill to judge others so freely. Fine, as a teacher, I'll show mine. Viper places a sleek chocolate shaped like a coiled serpent. Wow, you guys are seriously talented. How did you even make the snake? This much effort is the bare minimum when it comes to making homemade chocolates. That way, Honey's bound to like it, right? You're so full of yourself, you just had to make something that's about you. What? Haha, if you stack two of them on top of each other, it looks like a pile of poop. Indeed it does. Incorporating multiple layers would have left an even stronger impression. What a shame. Hey! Let's see how good yours is if you're going to talk trash. Me? Try not to be too surprised. Rosanna places a square slab of chocolate engraved with an ornate rose. What? Seriously, why is everyone this good? Moron glances discreetly at her own square chocolate sitting at the corner of the table. What's wrong with making it a plain old square? Didn't you hear Viper what said? What the fuck? Didn't you hear what Viper said is what she's trying to say. What the hell? If you want to catch Mister's eye, you'll need something flashy like a rose. Hoop snake? Haha, a rose? Oh, please. It looks like a rat's been chewing on it. What? Pardon me. Oops, sorry. Haha, is that so? That's what you all think? Fine, making chocolate isn't my thing anyway. This works out nicely. Rosanna? Rosanna pulls out her gun. Uh-oh. I think it's time to thin out the competition. Hey, it was just a joke. No need to take it this far. She has a point. It never hurts removing the competition ahead of time. Sakura, not you too. Haha, called it. You guys held back longer than I expected. I knew this would happen the moment the three of you said you were going to be working together. I didn't even carry a gun. It looks like I'm about to get shot for nothing. Huh? You guys seriously, put those guns away. Rosanna fires a shot into the ceiling besides the vent. Russ, are you okay? Are you insane? What if it actually hits someone? I've never gotten along well with rats. Funny thing is, I heard a rat's been running around the outpost for the past few hours. Huh? There's a rat in the outpost? And that rat feels like it's right above our heads, doesn't it? Uh-oh. What? Over our heads? Where? If you come down quietly now, we'll let you off with a warning. Well, I don't mind if it stays hidden a little longer. Can it stay hidden a little longer? Wait, you all knew? Uh-oh. What do we do? Do we tell them the truth? Yeah, if we say it's us, they might not shoot. Don't worry. Delta pulls out shurikens fitted with grenades. A ninja thief knows no surrender. What are you planning to do? Just trust me again this time. Okay, I'll believe in you. We're counting on you. Crust, hand me the chocolates you want to deliver. Okay, here. Crust hands 4 chocolates to Delta. Okay, I'm going in. So I'm the only one who didn't know? Didn't you get a message from Anis and Privity saying their chocolates were stolen? Oh, I think I did see something like that. It's pretty obvious someone's making hits on the groups that are making chocolates together. Didn't it cross your mind they'd come for us next? Moreover, how could you miss all that audible breathing? Even so... Shut up. Quit whining and get ready to catch that scum. Whining? Hey! The grenade-fitted shurikens flies from the ceiling and lands onto the table. What the? Is that a shuriken? It's a grenade! Take cover! The grenade splits open, releasing a cloud of pale powder. Ah, my eyes! What is this? Everyone stay alert and watch your surroundings. Hang on. Our chocolates, they're gone! When did they... If it comes to this, Rosanna aims her gun at the ceiling. Ow! Ugh. Sakura picks up something that hit her on the head. What the hell is this? It looks like chocolate. So they steal chocolate, then leave chocolate behind? Why? Haha, this is getting more entertaining by the second. Rosanna fires another shot towards the ceiling. Bah, missed. I don't sense any presence. It appears they've already escaped. So what do we do? Where are our chocolates? Who knows? Viper carefully examines the wrapper that fell onto her head. We'll just have to track them down one way or another. I really thought we were done for. Yeah, that was really scary. But thanks to Delta, we got out safely. Thank you so much. Thanks, Delta. Don't mention it. Compared to my superiors, I still have a long way to go. I see. The Thieves of Justice really are incredible. Yeah, I guess so. Looks like word's gotten out that the chocolates are being stolen. It's only going to get harder to steal them from here on out. No matter, we just need to be more cautious. Right. With Delta around, it feels like we'll manage somehow. I feel the same. Anyway, this is our last stop. This time it's Blanc, Nor, Ruby, and Mary, right? Right. Alright, this one shouldn't be too scary. Commander, we have a problem. The ventilation ducts are blocked. What? Then how do we get in? Is there another route? None. They must have heard we were coming. The windows have been sealed as well, which means there's only one way to enter the theater, the main entrance. So there's no option but a frontal assault. A frontal assault, huh? Not a bad approach. We go in head on and confront them, Commander. I call this the dashing offensive. The dashing offensive? No one's coming. Are you sure the thief is going to show up? Yeah, what if they don't realize we're here? When we heard from Sakura, I thought for sure they'd come for us next. Honestly, them not showing up is a bit of a letdown. Heh, I agree. I was hoping we'd get to meet them in person. Yeah, I wanted to show those thieves the golden bunny chocolates we made. Ruby looks up at the golden rabbit-shaped chocolate placed at the center of the platform. Wow, no matter how many times I look at it, I'm amazed at how pretty our chocolate is. It really is. The way the gold sparkles is simply sublime. Ruby, I think your idea was really great. Oh, but it wasn't just my idea, though. Blanc and Nor were the ones who suggested making it bunny-shaped to bring good luck. And mixing in stamina-boosting ingredients, hold on, so that the chocolate is good for the body was Mary's suggestion. So it was really a team effort. Yeah, it turned out so beautifully, it makes me happy. Do you think Pit Boss will like it? Of course, Sweetie's gonna love it. All we have to do now is watch out for the thief and deliver this safely to Pit Boss. But no one's coming. I wish this thief would hurry up already. Are they not coming? They're here! They're here. Ahem, who is it? It's me. Huh? Pit Boss? Sweetie? What's the commander doing here? Can you open the door for a second? The door? What do we do? We have to hide the chocolate. Should we cover it with this? Blanc pulls out a large pot. Good idea. But what if the thief is imitating Pit Boss' voice? Don't worry, Nor. If that's the case, Blanc brandishes a ladle like a baseball bat. I'll take them down with this. Good, then I'll... Rupee grabs a pot lid. I'll bonk them with this. You guys make me feel so reassured. Sounds good. Then shall I open the door? Mary opens the door. Hey, everyone. Phew, thank goodness. It really is you, sweetie. Blanc and Rupee lower their weapons. Huh? Did I do something wrong? Well, we heard there's a thief stealing precious things around the outpost. We thought they might be coming for us next. When you suddenly knocked, we wondered if it might be a thief disguised as you. Blanc lifts the ladle again. I was ready to take them down with this. I see. The dashing offensive? Yes, since no one knows you're the thief, Commander, you can knock on the door under some pretense or another. Once they open the door, give me the signal, then I'll throw in a smoke bomb and quickly retrieve the chocolate. Pit Boss, are you okay? Huh? You weren't responding when we called you. Sorry, what were you saying again? You showed up so suddenly. We were asking what you came by for. Oh, I was just passing by and saw that the theater lights were on, so I thought I'd check if anyone was here. Aha, I see. You miss us, don't you, sweetie? That's right. That's really sweet of you if you came by just to see us. My conscience is killing me. Well, now that I've got to see you all, I should get going. Huh? So soon? That's kind of... Huh? Something just flew in. What? White smoke pours out of the shuriken with a loud noise. I spread my arms and throw myself towards Rupee, Mary, Blanc, and Nor. Whoa, watch out! Goodness, it's gonna explode. Ah, it's dangerous. I'll just do the first one. Whoa, watch out. Ah, Pit Boss. Oof, Pit Boss. Oh my, Commander. Oh my gosh, sweetie. After a moment, the smoke clears. Is everyone okay? Is anyone hurt? Yeah, we're fine. Are you okay, Pit Boss? Yeah, I'm fine. Wow, did you just jump in front of us to protect us, sweetie? Of course I did. You're so chivalrous, sweetie. It's nothing. I feel so guilty. Guys, this is bad. Our chocolate! It's been replaced with a different chocolate. So, the thief. Sorry, sweetie. We've got an emergency to deal with. Oh, sure. I'll get going then. Okay, see you next time. Sorry about this, Pit Boss. See you later. See you next time, Pit Boss. I'll see you soon, Commander. Yeah. I hurriedly leave before my guilt gets any worse. Mary quietly observes his retreating back. Something feels fishy. Oh no. The timing. Mary. Yunhua? You're here, Mr. Gourmand. Excellent work, Commander. You're both here already? Yeah, Delta told me to wait here, so I came first. What about the last chocolate? It's all thanks to your superb performance, Commander. Delta points towards the desk. All the chocolates we've stolen are lined up neatly, with a golden bunny chocolate placed at the very end. Mission accomplished. Wow, and in such a short time, too. Very impressive. It's all thanks to you throwing yourself at them to draw their attention. Great work, everyone! I really don't think I was of any help. Honestly, it might have been better if the two of you had gone alone. That's not true at all. We were only able to push through because all of us were together. I've learned that this is the true strength of the Thieves of Justice. Precisely. So that's how it is. The Thieves of Justice are really amazing. It was an honor teaming up as the Thieves of Chocolates with such wonderful people. Once again, thank you so much for your help. Crusted bows her head towards Delta and me. Thanks to you, no one got sick, and we can all enjoy Valentine's Day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, if I'd eaten all those chocolates, I'd have suffered a fate worse than an empty stomach. Thanks for the help, both of you. I should be the grateful one. I'm glad I got to be a part of the Thieves of Chocolate with such exemplary people. Well then, since everything's wrapped up so nicely, let's disband for... Oh wait! What should we do with all these chocolates we stole? Good question. I look at the beautifully shaped chocolates piled on the desk. So much care was put into them. But I can neither eat them or throw them away. Yeah. There's nothing else we can do. I'll find a safe place to stash them. I think it'd be best if you kept them, Mr. Gourmand. After all, they were all made for you, right? Correct. All of them expressed the intention to gift these to you, Commander. Right. I guess they were all meant for me. Does that mean... if I was going to end up receiving them anyway, we didn't have to steal any of this at all? I suppose? Still, everything turned out fine in the end. I guess you're right, and that's what matters. Correct. Justice has been upheld, and that's all that matters. Oh, that reminds me, there's something I want to give you both. Crust holds out 2 beautifully wrapped boxes. I prepared these while you were retrieving the last chocolate. Thanks, Crust. Thank you very much. They are nothing compared to what Crust made, but I picked these up along the way. Delta hands some chocolates to Crust and me. Thanks, Delta. Wow, thanks so much, Delta. Sorry I wasn't able to prepare anything. It's okay, today is Valentine's Day after all. That's right, today is the day when you're allowed to receive gifts only. Well, the gifts are delivered and the job is done. I'll be heading out now. See you two next time. Crust heads outside. Then I shall also take my leave until we meet again. Nin nin. Delta vanishes up into the ceiling. Finally, freedom. Oh no. Maybe it's because I spent all day crouched and crawling through vents, but my whole body aches. I need to lie down. Lying on the bed, I stare at the chocolates piled high on the desk. Never mind, I should put those away before they melt. I hear someone's footsteps. What in the hell could that be? No, it sounds like more than one person. This can't be good. I jump up and rush towards the desk. Stop right there, Commander. I knew it! The great red bullet Mark III is here after all. You dirty chocolate thief! Ha! Everything really is here! Unbelievable. So the Commander really was the thief? You even managed to steal chocolates from this many people. Very impressive, Commander. The great red bullet Mark III was here all along! Honestly, pulling off stealing all of those chocolates is incredible, Master. How did you even get in here? The chocolates we made had my special sauce on them. I can track them by scent. You can track them down that way? Don't think that kind of cheap disguise would fool us, Junior Blockhead. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to make sure this stuff wasn't lethal when ingested? I get wanting to receive chocolate, but to steal it before it's even finished? I was going to bring it to you once it was done. Stealing without saying anything is so cruel, Commander. Exactly, that was awful of you, Commander. Do you have any idea how hard we worked on those? You just left the chocolates and disappeared without a word. And that compensation chocolate of yours was the same for everyone. There was no thought behind it at all. You jerk. I actually believed you'd come to see us, sweetie. How could you lie so casually to our faces? That was wrong of you, Pit Boss. If you just asked for chocolate when you came looking, we would have given it to you. You didn't have to throw a smoke bomb to deceive us. Right, you could have just said you wanted chocolate. Why did you trick us? Lying is really bad, Commander. No matter how much you wanted chocolate, how could you trick that many people like that? That's truly mean of you. It's not that I wanted chocolate. Am I the only one who can't understand what's going on right now? So the thief earlier was you, Cadet? You were the one who threw that shuriken and made off with the chocolates? How's that even possible? Aren't you human? Listen, mister, I know you wanted chocolate really bad, and I honestly don't mind that you stole the chocolate I made, but you left the exact same apology chocolate for everyone. Not to mention how you threw it at our heads. I have to give you props. It was a pretty creative way to give a gift. No matter how fond I am of you, Ren God-kun, and even if I overlook how chummy you are with the girls at this outpost, I never imagined you'd be so bold as to practically announce it to the entire base. Besides, isn't this chocolate made by crust? Aha, that look on your face says it all. Giving chocolate made by one girl as a gift to another girl. That's very naughty of you, honey. I swear, there's a perfectly good explanation for all this. Don't be rash. I'm sure there is. There always is one. If you'd explained everything to us beforehand, we wouldn't have been any problems. That's not a sentence, but you chose not to be open with us. And now the price you have to pay is to eat the chocolates we made for you. You'll eat them, won't you? Yeah, you gotta eat them. Eat up, Junior Blockhead. You're gonna eat them all, right, Commander? I have full faith that you'll give them a taste. Consider this your karma, newbie. I'm looking forward to your chocolate-eating show, sweetie. I'm sure you'll enjoy them, Pit Boss. Yeah, you'll take a bite, right, Pit Boss? Enjoy your chocolates, Commander. I'll have digestive medicine ready to go. Eat up and enjoy, mister. Enjoy? If you're gonna go all in, might as well enjoy it, Cadet. Come on, sweetie, take a bite. Okay. Hey, they're the ones that ignore crust. What the hell? That day, I end up eating every last piece of chocolate, and my stomach pays a terrible price for it. For a long while afterwards, I can't so much as look at chocolate. I swear that I'll never again do something as stupid as stealing someone else's chocolate. Chocolate, please end. Well, it's a good thing, I'm technically not human in the entirety. Oh, I forgot they give the thingy. Oh, let's see how it looks on the lobby screen. That wasn't even my fault! You guys didn't listen to Crust, what the fuck? Dude, that wasn't my fault. Dude, that was very long. Was that as long as, like, the popularity poll, like, Rappy event mini thing that they did? I don't remember how long that is. I'd have to check that, but that was way longer than I thought. What the heck? Alright, let's check this out right quick. This is so stupid. What is this, like, goofy? Moron's just absolutely lost. And it's not even my fault. You guys ignored Crust. What the hell, man? The chocolates were spoiled or whatever. Oh my goodness. It's very, very funny. I guess this was kind of in place for the New Year's event. They did a New Year's event, like, special event thingy, like this last year, but they didn't do it this year, so I was wondering what they were gonna do. I guess they did this, Valentine's Day. Did they do one last year? I don't remember. I don't think they did. I think the only special, like, event thingy like this that they did was for the New Year's, and then they do one for April Fools every year, and then they do one for popularity poll skin. I think it's only 3 then. Maybe I'm tripping, but anyways, I think that is it. A very goofy little event. However, it's something extra, and I do like when they do these because it's silly. And also, we get this lobby background, which I guess is nice. Look at Rappy. Dude, Emma was gonna kill me regardless, man. What the hell? Whatever. And they didn't invite Vesti. I feel like that's fucked up, bro. It was only Emma and Yunhwa. They didn't invite Vesti, bro. Come on, that's messed up. Also, where's Bae, man? What the heck? Maybe they'll do one of her next year. But then again, I mean, what's it called? The April Fool's Days usually, like, switch characters depending on, like, who released the last year, and those are the ones that are part of, like, the April Fool's End. So I wonder if there's gonna be, like, the Overspec Emma and Yunhwa in there in the April Fool's. Maybe. Who was new that released that could be in there? Like Sora and them? Maybe. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let me know what you guys think about this Valentine's Day special event right here. And I'll catch you guys later.